As Russia pushes further into Ukraine, a growing number of foreign leaders seem increasingly hesitant to set foot in the war-torn country. The expanding conflict and constant threat of attacks have made diplomatic visits far more complex and dangerous than before. Germany has now taken an important step to strengthen Ukraine's ability to host visiting delegations by providing 5 brand new minibuses. These vehicles have been designed to assist in the safe transportation and swift protection of foreign officials during their time in the country. The new additions are expected to significantly enhance the operational capabilities of Ukraine's Department of State Protection, which is responsible for ensuring the security of international delegations in an active war zone. This department has already conducted more than 4,000 intricate security operations and supported over 700 high-stakes international visits since the beginning of the Russian invasion. According to the German embassy in Kyiv, these vehicles will help Ukrainian security teams better prepare for diplomatic missions that continue despite daily threats. As stated by embassy officials and reported by United 24 media, every day, Ukraine welcomes international delegations working to overcome the consequences of Russia's aggression and to move toward a just peace. Ensuring the preparation and safety of such visits would be impossible without the Department of State Protection. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz has been one of Europe's most outspoken supporters of Ukraine since assuming office in May. As Washington continues pushing for a peace settlement between Russia and Ukraine, Merz has been clear that Europe must play a central role in determining the terms of any potential deal. He stressed that no agreement should proceed without the full consent of both Ukraine and Europe, adding through that President Putin cannot be allowed to walk away from this war under conditions that could be portrayed as a personal or political victory. At the same time, Merz is preparing for a crucial meeting with the Belgian Prime Minister to discuss the fate of Russia's frozen assets. The Belgian leader has so far opposed using those confiscated funds as collateral for a massive €165 billion loan to Ukraine, but Merz hopes to shift the position through diplomatic persuasion. In a recent statement, Merz defended Europe's stance, saying, "This is a European matter, and there is no justification for channeling mobilized funds toward the United States or any other power. This consensus within Europe is firm. The money must go to Ukraine and serve the purpose of aiding its recovery and defense."
This is a European matter, and I see no way of economically transferring the money that we then mobilize to the United States of America. And the American government knows this. It is also the negotiating position of the German government, the representatives who negotiate on our behalf in the various formats, and that is also the consensus at European level. There are no differences whatsoever on this. This money must flow to Ukraine and help Ukraine. The Americans partly agree with this. They want to make a certain economic profit. That is legitimate, but it is not the aim of the operation that we want to launch together in Europe in the next few days.
A final decision on how to use Russia's frozen assets is expected when all 27 EU member states meet at the Brussels summit on December 18th and 19th, potentially marking a major turning point in Europe's economic response to the conflict. Meanwhile, on the front lines, Russia's military advances continue to reshape the map. On December 1st, Moscow released footage claiming to show Russian troops operating deep inside Pokrovsk, a key logistical hub for Ukrainian forces in the Donetsk region. A day before that footage emerged, President Putin was reportedly briefed about the city's capture, with Russia's army chief confirming that full-scale operations were underway to seize the remaining territory across Donbass. Now, after claiming control of Pokrovsk, Russian troops are believed to be setting their sights on a larger metropolitan target nearby. Reports from Bild citing RT suggest that 5 Ukrainian brigades may have been virtually encircled in the town of Myrnohrad, a serious strategic blow if confirmed. However, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has publicly denied these encirclement claims, insisting that national defense lines still hold strong. Ground visuals paint a devastating picture of Myrnohrad, showing that barely a single street has been spared from destruction. Russian forces have reportedly severed all supply routes leading to nearly 1,000 Ukrainian troops stationed in the town, creating a desperate situation on the Eastern Front.